never felt tomorrow closing in this fast. Oh, I guess time's in a rush.
Hi, I'm Jackie and welcome to my channel, Hearth and Apron, where you can find all kinds of things creative homemaking. Today we're going to be working on some organization motivation. I've actually brought you to a room in my home I have not ever shared with you before. Welcome to my room of requirement, as I like to call it, otherwise known as my office, my craft space, a music station, a beer brewing spot for my husband. There are just memories, there's books, there's all kinds of fun in this room, but that consequently means that it gets really chaotic at times. And it also sometimes functions as a storage space, so this room needs some major help. And through the next year, I'm going to be bringing you along with me to help make this into a functional, clean space so that I can just really enjoy this, and so can all the members of my family. Now, I am going to be starting on just a small portion today. I am going to be working on my Okay, so if you're OG, you know that I like to do like game nights and movie nights and parties and all kinds of fun things, themed events. Consequently, that means that I've got a lot of like random little party things that have to have somewhere to go. So I have this rolling, like, it's not a Tupperware, it's kind of like a toolbox. And for years it has just maintained all of my party supplies, but I actually haven't cleaned it out in a shockingly long time, and consequently, lately it has just been a storage space where we just put all of the party and supplies on top because it is so stuffed that none of us even want to venture inside of it. So we're going to be taking that apart and giving it some organization. I'm actually going to start out by taking all of the items out of this bin. Then we are going to go ahead and organize them and categorize them so that I can decide how I want to put them back into my little Tupperware thing, and also editing out anything that I don't need anymore. After that, I'm going to be also taking you along with me as we put it all back together in what is hopefully a much more functional way, and I am just really excited to take you along with me. I'm also going to be doing just a little sprucing up on the area behind me. It does look super organized, right? But we may have reached a point where there are like puppets in the glitter bucket. Like, kind of like the party bucket. Sometimes I am just lazy and I put things where it doesn't belong, and then I later have to fix my mess. So come along with me as I get that done. I hope that this brings you tons of motivation today, and if you haven't already subscribed, I hope that you will hit that button down below and join my YouTube family. Let's go ahead and get this started.
I wanna do it all with you by my side. If you're in, meet me here tonight. Be brave and come along, I'll be alright. Promise we don't need no brake lights. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or I wanna see it all. Find the northern lights, see the stars in the open wild, catch a glimpse of Panama. We don't need a map, I'll let you know when we've arrived, yeah. We can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. This or that, getting drunk on whiskey on a Tuesday night, or drinking red wine by an open fire, make love or fight. This or that. This or that, evenings on the train or catch a morning flight, enjoying dinner until midnight, or bed by night. This or we can travel the world, so just say yes. Choose to do whatever comes next. So just be brave and come along.
This is my sweet Emily, and she likes to come in and I would like to say help me, but I think really she just wants me to be paying more attention to her than I am to the filming that I'm doing. But she's always here to give me support and just love, and I utterly adore her. In a second you are going to see her sister, Nabara Sophia, and she is also just so incredibly dear to my heart and so sweet. And throughout my videos, you will find that you will see little sneak peeks of my fur babies that just mean so much to me. My family doesn't always like to be on camera, but my fur babies are always willing to take a photo shoot. You will see that we had all kinds of goodies here, from paper placemats for a large event, to tablecloths that definitely don't belong here, to movie night items, birthday party ideas. It had basically just become a giant catch-all. So I'm just going to get everything separated out. You will notice that I have a couple bags. There's one that I keep happy birthday banners in because every birthday is unique, right? And sometimes we want to switch it up. I've also got one that I'm going to be putting in party supplies, as well as a manila envelope you will see in a little bit, where I'm adding some of those movie night items so that I can find them all in one place, and then when I go looking for them, I know exactly where to go.
Desk is out. Who will care for the world out? Rest with me, close to curtains, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Oh, how I love when it rains outside, and it's okay to slow the ride. Discover books I forget about, but who care for the world now? Rest with me, close to curtains, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Maybe then I can relax. Maybe then I can relax. Bring my hair loose in my bed. Oh, just rest with me, close to curtain, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, oh, and take my hand and lead even when I disagree. Rest with me, close to curtain, brew some herbal tea. Reach out for me, and take my hand and lead even when I disagree.
You might also find yourself asking, why do you keep all this? Why do you have all of these balloons? Why don't you just get rid of them? And things of that nature. Honestly, there's two reasons. Number one, I like to save money, and when you save things, you find that sometimes you can have a secondary or sometimes a fourth use for them, even. But also because I live in an area that I cannot always just run to the store and find what I'm looking for. I know that some people are incredibly blessed to be able to say, go to Michael's and not find what you're looking for, so you go to another one on the other side of town. I have to drive 2.5 hours to get to a Michael's, so most of the items that I have are actually ordered in. A perfect example is my daughter's birthday this last year. I thought that I would be able to find yellow balloons because that was the color that she wanted, and I could not find any in my area. Like, there was no yellow balloons. So I like to plan ahead, and by saving little things from a party here and a party there, I've kind of accrued this magic little treasury of things to help me create events and magical experiences at any time I want to.
Oh, I can take it all. Wish me good luck. Give me the courage to ask for more. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. Oh, we could be birds discovering the world, the best ones they've ever heard about. Oh, there must be gold on those lips and honey on those fingertips. I promise you. Oh, there must.
I wanted to take just a second to point out this basket to you. So we were obviously just going through, taking some items out and adding them to that hyacinth basket that I'm using to hold all of my little extra signs and things for my coffee bar and home decor that don't really have a direct theme and a bucket for them to go in already. So, but that is what this basket was supposed to be doing. And I've taken out all the home decor items, and look, it's still full. There's all kinds of things in here that just absolutely don't belong. So we are going to go ahead and find them a home. I have a couple more baskets that we are going to go through and just make sure that things are where they're supposed to be, give them a good refresh. And then it is time for us to tackle this desk area. Now, as I said earlier, it's really not that bad. There are just some items that have, kind of like this basket, found their way to someone that is not their home. And so we're just gonna give it a nice wipe down, and hopefully this will help to just bring in such good vibes to my office space. There's tons of more things that need help in this office. But we're not going to tackle them all today. That's just way more than I could handle. I would honestly get really overwhelmed. And unless you are Superwoman, I do not encourage you to just try and tackle a gigantic room of organization all in one day, because it does have a tendency to leave you totally burned out, and it takes away from time that you are doing other projects. For instance, right now, my house needs some serious help because I have been working in here for the whole day, and so everything that I would have done to just kind of make my normal life flow and function hasn't been done. So make sure to give yourself just little portions at a time to tackle. So anyways though, enough of my blabbing. Let's go ahead and get this motivation continuing. If you haven't already hit that like and subscribe button, I hope you'll consider doing so. Either way though, thank you so much for hanging out with me so far. Let's get some more motivation.
There's no reason to chasing payment on my own, 'cause you're here to stay every night and day. I'm delighted 'cause I got you. La 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 la. I'm just fine 'cause I got you. Rain got in my way before, pouring like a waterfall. I cried a million tears and more to find out where I belong. We're not young, but we're still free and running. And this day.
So as I'm working on this space, I want to acknowledge that I know this is not a Pinterest-worthy space, but it is a functional, full space that I have, and a lot of the items don't match. And someday, oh my goodness, I would love to have them all match and be perfect, but in the meantime, I'm just making do with what I have. And I'm pointing this out because I feel like the culture here on YouTube and Instagram so often promotes us that we have to have this perfect image. No, we need to have something that works. And if we can make it perfect eventually, that maybe perfect to what our soul gives satisfaction, we give satisfaction to our soul, then that is perfectly fine. But for the most part, it doesn't have to match to work. And so, yeah, you'll actually notice the little green basket was one from my daughter's play vegetables when she was a kid. It was her grocery basket. So quite literally, I have just collected things throughout the years, not only to have the supplies and items that I have, but also the containers to, keep them here.
Hey, I wish you could see yourself just sitting there on my chair. I'm staring at you, you don't even notice. Should've told you straight away, you don't have to be afraid anymore. I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. Hey, I wish I could show you more, 'cause baby you deserve some more. But still you're here and that's what I adore. Should've told you straight away everything I have to say, but I'm afraid and I know you haven't noticed. You know that I won't let you go. Put your arms around me and I'll let you know how it feels when time goes slow. And I won't let it rush when I see you dance, and the moment comes when I fall and time goes slow. I fall into you. I fall into you. I fall into you.
What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours. Dreaming of you. 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 I'm dreaming of you. What if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you. Dreaming of you.
I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. I'm trying to make this darkness go away. I'll paint with colors and I'll sing until my lungs give out. I'm gonna let the sun shine in today. And I will leave my windows open so that I can hear the sound of people talking and the wind blowing in the trees. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day. I'm gonna let the past be filled with smoke. And I will try to fix what has been broken. And take this weight off my shoulders, 'cause I know yesterday ain't coming back. I'm gonna let the past stay in the cold. I will listen to the ocean, let its unsaid words be spoken. And I'll let my mind be carried by the waves. Oh, I will open up my eyes so I can see the light. Oh, and I'll try to spread my wings so I can fly. Oh, and the darkness starts to fade. Feels like things are gonna go my way. I'm gonna let the sun shine in the day.
Alright guys, this is going to be the end and where I just close this off. As you can tell, there's a lot more in this room that I could be working on. But for tonight, I think that that is just going to be all that I can do, and I am so grateful that you chose to come and hang out with me today. I know that your time is valuable, and the fact that you spent it with me means a lot to me. So, I hope that you have an absolutely magical week, my friends, and I can't wait to see you next time.